Hi internet people. So this Fangirl Freakouts is actually to kick off sort of a kind of series I'm going to attempt to do. So for the next few weeks, months, I'm gonna say weeks because it makes it feel a lot closer. I'm going to be doing either an article or a video that relates to ClexaCon. So I thought to kick this off I would do a Fangirl Freakouts just so I could give an idea of what I'm going to do. So there'll be articles that focus on either shows or couples or even panels that are happening at ClexaCon in this year. So that's my big plan. I don't have like a name for those articles yet. They may just have the word ClexaCon in them, but those will be coming. They're just sort of my like way of getting all my excitement out for ClexaCon as we get closer and closer to April. So for this first lead-in to these ClexaCon articles and videos, I'm actually going to talk about the ClexaCon podcast, UnCONventional. So the host of the podcast is Dana Piccoli, who has done a ton of ClexaCon stuff. She was a I was gonna say panelist, but she was a moderator for a ton of panels. And she's going to be a moderator at a ton of panels coming up this year too. So she's the Holstein moderator. She is going to be doing a Swerve panel. There are so many. I just know those two off the top of my head, but there's so many, and I'm so excited for all of them. She was a great moderator last year, and she's really great on the podcast. So far there are 3 episodes. Now watch, there'll probably be a 4th one that drops before this video goes up. But as of right now, there are 3 episodes, and they focused on guests who were or will be at ClexaCon. So I actually made a list so I would not screw this up. So the first video was with the tag editor Ebony Bell, and then comedian Bridget McManus. They also went over some ClexaCon tips altogether. Then the next one was on intersectionality with Chloe C and Alexis Sanchez. Chloe C is from the Feminism Project, and then Alexis Sanchez is from Latinx Geeks, who I believe they were at ClexaCon, or people from Latinx Geeks were at ClexaCon last year. I could be wrong. I swear there were people though. So I'm sorry if I'm wrong. I was running on very little sleep at the last ClexaCon. And then the 3rd episode was with Crystal Chappelle, who's a writer, actress, producer. And then she and Dana talked about a bunch of things to do in Vegas. They also talked about stuff she'd worked on, but the two of them just got to talking about Vegas, and it was really, really fun. The podcast has gone over like sort of what to expect, has kind of asked like how people, like, what people are looking forward to when they go, tips for once you get there, a bunch of stuff. So far it's been really, really cool, and there are only 3 episodes, and Dana is hosting it, so it's obviously going to be epic. I'm hoping to see a lot more podcasts as we get closer, hear more podcasts as we get closer and closer to ClexaCon. So it's just a really cool way to just get yourself amped up. Every episode has made me more and more excited. I also really wish I had been at that ziplining trip that Dana talked about. I don't think I could have ziplined though. I did once, and I was super nervous, and it wasn't even a big zipline. But the podcast has been so great so far. I know Bridget McManus is performing at ClexaCon this year. I think, what's it called? It's the Friday night comedy show. But it definitely looks really cool on the website. I'm just very excited. So this is just to let you know that if you're planning on going to ClexaCon, or even if you're not planning on going and just want to get like an idea of the con, or you're just like trying to feel out cons, I would definitely check out UnCONventional. The episodes aren't crazy long, super easy to listen to. I listened to them at work. I even listened to them while I was traveling over the holidays at the airport. So they're definitely super easy to listen to, so you should check it out. I will link it below. Let me know what you're looking forward to at ClexaCon in 2018. And if you're just going to ClexaCon, let me know you're going, because I will be there. I'm even doing a panel. I know, it's crazy. I'm so excited. Anyway, let me know your ClexaCon thoughts in the comments below, or over on Twitter. I am at CluffNotes. You can find me on my blog, cluffnotes.wordpress.com. I write for the Nerdy Girl Express, thenerdygirlexpress.com, and I run their Snapchat, the Nerdy Girl EXP. Bye, internet people.